Your Storm Station forecast with meteorologist Malcolm Byron.
A couple of weather impacts that we're looking at this week. The first one that we have on the table we're kind of dealing with now, and that's heat, and it's going to persist for at least the next couple of days. But as we move into the back half of this work week, we're going to trade heat for a stormier pattern. Think last week when we had that huge plume of tropical moisture coming into the area, we're going to have kind of a repeat of that, and that's going to result in some soggier days. So stay connected with us. Make sure you turn on the alerts on the WBRZ weather app. I suspect there will be more of them getting into the end of this week. But for now, we've got that heat advisory in effect for tomorrow. Goes into effect at 10 in the morning and lasts all the way through 7 in the evening. If you're watching us, you're probably included within this for the, with the exception of St. Mary Parish. Coastal sections tend to be just a little bit cooler due to the maritime influence, and that may leave their heat index values slightly cooler than the rest of us. But at least for Metro Baton Rouge, the heat index value should be high enough to prompt that heat advisory. We get those from time to time in the summertime. It's just a reminder to stay cool and stay hydrated, because if you're not careful, well, those heat illnesses can sneak up on you. But just drink your water, and most of you probably be just fine. So there's a look at the current satellite and radar perspective. And yeah, we've got a few showers popping off in the heat of the day, even closer to the 10-12 corridor. These are real hit or miss. Most of us will probably stay dry, but don't be surprised if you do come across one of those downpours in the next couple of hours. Those will go away after dark. Mostly clear skies tonight. We wake up to sunshine tomorrow. You know, we have some showers out there today, but tomorrow we'll see even fewer of them. Only at about a 10% rain coverage for our Monday, and those shut down pretty quickly with the loss of daytime warming as well. 10% rain chance tomorrow, and that's kind of what we expect on Tuesday as well. And for that reason, without many popping showers, the heat will maximize on Monday and Tuesday, where we have highs in the mid-90s. And then notice that ramp up in rain chances Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, sort of our transition day to the soggy pattern. I want to show you what the excessive rainfall outlook looks like Tuesday going into Wednesday. You can see some of these green shadings along the Gulf Coast. So the heavy rain starts off to our east, and then that tropical disturbance, the tropical moisture shifts west toward us, so that by the time we get to Thursday, areas along and south of the major highways at least have the chance to see some pockets of heavy rain. I don't think the widespread flooding is going to be an issue, very similar to last week, but localized instances of standing water, definitely not off the table. And this is a look at what one version of Futurecast suggests for, how much tropical moisture we have in place. The deeper the shade of blue, the more we have of it. And there's going to be quite a bit of it by this week's end. So that tropical moisture with us Wednesday and beyond. As far as rain totals go, I think we're looking at 1 to 3 inches, a few point locations, and maybe a little higher, especially near the coast, a little closer to the source of that tropical moisture. And as we just referenced, localized flooding, certainly not off the table. We're going to show you what Futurecast looks like tonight on our 10 o'clock newscast with that next dose of heavy rain. Let's get a look at your Storm Station 7-day forecast. So you can see 95 degrees on Monday and Tuesday, but you factor in the humidity and it will feel 10 to 15 degrees warmer. We've got those blazing hot icons there all the way through Tuesday. Wednesday, 94 degrees. That's before rain arrives. I think rain will arrive in the afternoon or evening. Really finicky there determining that timing. We'll fine-tune that in the coming days, but isolated showers and storms on Wednesday, rain chances peaking on Thursday and Friday, beginning to settle down into the weekend. So becoming a little more active toward the middle part of the Storm Station 7-day forecast, but some parts of the country, they're active right now. We're going to take a look across the country. Heavy rains triggering a flash flood emergency in part of the Metro D.C. area Saturday evening. This entire road underwater in southern Maryland. Emergency crews had to rescue several stranded drivers in Montgomery County.
How is this even possible?
Lifelong resident Michael Starr Hopkins capturing this video of a car stuck in about a foot of water in northern D.C. More storms and possible flooding on the way today, with flood watches in effect from Missouri all the way to West Virginia. Many of the areas in the wake of Sunday's storms have already been saturated by rainfall this month, like Chapel Hill, North Carolina, which was pummeled by rain from Tropical Storm Chantal. The governor declaring a state of emergency for 13 counties.
A few hours of rain can completely turn lives upside down.
Parts of the New York City area are under a level 2 out of 5 risk for severe storms through tonight. Earlier in the week, a flash flood warning was issued as rushing water spilled into subway cars, water spewing up from the ground at this subway station in Midtown Manhattan Monday. 2 people were killed in the floods in New Jersey early last week. Then lightning from another round of storms Wednesday killed 1 person and injured 13 others at an outdoor archery club in southern New Jersey, local police said.
This was a flash. I thought it was a bomb.
and that was it. I was on the ground.
Many worried what this next round of storms could do to areas already reeling from recent severe weather. For the Storm Station, I'm meteorologist Malcolm Byron.